The cursed phone number. In the early 2000s, rumors began circulating in Bulgaria about a cursed phone number that seemed to bring death to anyone who used it. The number +359 888 8888 was originally issued to a prominent businessman who died unexpectedly from a rare form of cancer. His death was mysterious and rapid, but no one thought much of it at the time. After his passing, the phone number was reassigned to another businessman who was tragically shot and killed while dining at an upscale restaurant. The violent nature of his death raised eyebrows, but again, the phone number was not immediately linked to the tragedy. It wasn't until a third man, a notorious mafia boss, received the number that the rumors began to spread. The mafia boss, well known for his criminal dealings, was gunned down in broad daylight just months after acquiring the cursed number. By now, the pattern was impossible to ignore. 3 men had died shortly after obtaining the same phone number, all under strange or violent circumstances. The phone company quietly deactivated the number, refusing to issue it to anyone else. But the story didn't end there. Urban legends about the cursed phone number spread like wildfire across Bulgaria and beyond. Some claim that if you called the number, you would hear eerie, distorted voices on the other end, speaking in a language no one could understand. Others reported receiving missed calls from the number, despite it being deactivated. One chilling account came from a young woman named Elena, who claimed she had received a text message from the cursed number late one night. The message was short but cryptic. "Your time is coming." Terrified, she showed the message to her friends, but none of them believed her. They assured her that the phone number had been deactivated years ago and that it was impossible for her to receive a message from it. Despite their reassurances, Elena couldn't shake the feeling of dread that hung over her. Over the next few days, she began to experience strange occurrences. Her phone would ring in the middle of the night, but no number would appear on the screen. She would hear faint whispers through the receiver, but when she answered, the line would go dead. One evening while driving home from work, Elena noticed her phone vibrating in the passenger seat. The screen was blank, but the phone kept ringing. She picked it up only to see that the call was coming from +359 888888, the cursed number. Panicking, she threw the phone out of the window, but it was too late. That night, Elena was involved in a horrific car accident. She survived, but barely. When the paramedics arrived at the scene, they found her phone in the wreckage, still intact and displaying one final message: "Your time is up." Elena's story is just one of many that has kept the legend of the cursed phone number alive. No one knows how or why the number became cursed, but to this day, it remains deactivated, and no one dares to reactivate it, lest they become the next victim of its deadly legacy.